Alrighty, welcome back to Final Fantasy X-2. In this episode, we're going to ally ourselves with the Youth League.
Go Youth League!
Because, obviously. And,
New Yevon kills people.
Yeah, New Yevon are based on Yevon, who are shitheads.
Yes.
So, yeah, in this episode, we're going to join those guys, which is also required to get 100%, which I don't agree with. I think that is a bit silly.
So what, so if you side with New Yevon, you can't actually get 100%?
You can only get 99% if you do that.
That is pretty...
It is bad.
Shitty.
Yeah. That shouldn't be something you're penalised for, even if you knew Yevon are douchebags. But, yeah, so this episode is mostly going to be talking. It's mostly dialogue. And, naturally, the cutscenes you're about to see are very, very different if you go with New Yevon. You actually get a completely different set of cutscenes. So, what I'll probably do is show those off when we get to the New Game Plus.
Okay, so for now, obviously, since we're going for the Youth League...
Yeah, this playthrough is going to be fully
League.
Youth League-centric, yeah.
Okay.
I think I don't know if I pointed this out already, I'll throw it out there again. I have actually already screwed something up in terms of getting 100%.
At the very beginning, you already told us with something at the Riku.
Yeah, I think
at the beginning.
I was meant to talk to Riku at one point and just didn't, so... I'm already doomed not... And also, there's a mission in the Moonflow where I was supposed to talk to Tobley, the little Rob Paulson guy, and I ended up interacting with his Hypello instead. But, yeah, little things like that mean I can't get 100% in this one particular playthrough, but you will see it, don't worry.
So what happens if you get 100%?
You just get a different ending, so...
Oh, is this a different ending?
Yeah, you get the perfect ending.
You're the High Summoner, remember?
Who throws a welcome party for the people who ripped them off?
Did they make? Of course, a little mixer.
Go wings go, la 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 la. Go wings fight, la 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 la.
Yeah, I really wanted to see Commander Lucille's ass, like, directly. Thanks, cameraman. Why stop there? Let me see that sweet nuge booty.
We'd like to give you the sphere that you were looking for. Now that you have this, you can stop the fighting in Kilika.
How generous. And how sudden. Maybe you should start by introducing yourself, High Summoner.
We're the Gullwings.
I see. Sphere hunters. In that case, I gratefully accept the sphere you have brought. On behalf of the Youth League, I thank you. Everyone, 3 cheers for the Gullwings.
Yay! Go Wings! 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 Go Wings!
Go Wings! Whoop whoop!
So, did you watch it? The sphere.
Well, you see,
We did.
Oh boy.
Forget.
I'm afraid I cannot.
Yuna, don't let him push you around.
Yeah, girl, stand up for yourself.
Pain will fuck him up.
Some advice. That thing, the Colossus you saw, is known as Vegnagun. It possesses overwhelming destructive power. It must not be touched. Yet those Yevon fools think they can control it. The Youth League will do whatever it takes to make sure they do not get a chance to try. Trust me, you don't want to get involved.
So, for ages they wanted you to join the Youth League, and now he's telling you not to get involved.
I think he means as a third party. So don't let the Gullwing step in on this, because that's just going to get things even more messy than it was.
Oh, okay, I see. So he wants you to join the Youth League and be part of the Youth League sort of thing to help them, or just stay out of it together.
If you were part of the Youth League, which you never do become, you just ally with them, but if you were to become a part of it, he'd have power over you, so he'd be able to tell you, he'd be able to basically order you not to interact with this thing, so yeah.
Okay.
We can't be having that, we've got to do our own thing, that's how we roll. And oh shit, we got robbed.
Oh shit.
The broken sphere from the Xanarkand ruins is missing.
Looks like the burglar left us a present.
Who could have done this?
Oh no, I do not know. Oh god, of course.
I'm sorry, what the fuck is Ormy doing in the background? That's amazing, he's just pirouetting. He's just doing a little dance to himself. What a legend!
Wow.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Just spinning around in a circle.
As you do.
She got it.
God damn.
Oh, poopy. Yuna, don't talk like that.
Yuna, language. This game is only rated 12 and up. I don't need you fucking swearing now.
And what about Vegnagun?
I didn't want to get too involved. Not like when I was a summoner.
We're forgetting who we are. We're spear hunters, the Gullwings.
Yeah, let's do this. Girl power, woo, and stuff.
That's right! We still back? What is stolen? It is the law of the Spear Hunter! Now we go to Chateau LeBlanc! We attack in the name of honor!
Get our heinies kicked in the name of honor.
Maybe we can sneak in disguise.
That's it! Yuna, you're brilliant!
I love that. I don't know what that is, but I love it. You are brilliant!
There you go, Payne has the right idea.
Let's steal people's clothes.
Beat them up and steal their clothes.
So the second chapter of this game revolves around assaulting women, I guess. But it's okay, because you're women too.
Yes.
Alright.
So it's perfectly fine, right?
It's espionage. That makes it okay.
Now we're now spies.
Well, kinda, sorta. So yeah, in this chapter we have to go to specific hotspots, there's quite a few of them, in order to find LeBlanc's goons, well, her female goons, and steal their clothing. But obviously you have the whole range of new missions that have opened up as well, so naturally I'm gonna gravitate towards those first.
Okay.
Here we go, let's start off at good old, let's go to Besaid, why not? And while we're here, how about we hang out with who is possibly the biggest douchebag in any Final Fantasy game?
It's not Waka.
No, of course not, don't be silly.
Yeah, we knew you were on our side.
What do you mean?
The Besaid Aurochs have all joined the Youth League.
Well, officially at least. And Waka hasn't joined up yet.
Can't blame him, yeah? His kid's popping out any minute, you know. Now's not the time for him to be fussing around with politics.
Fussing, you say?
Who's he?
I am Becklem. I've been dispatched to Besaid by Youth League headquarters. I'm here to pound some fight into these pathetic slackers.
He's 100 times stricter than Waka.
You must be awfully confident in your strength if you're skipping training just to flap your lips like that. So, I guess you won't mind showing me what you're all really made of then.
Oh god.
Oh no way. What do we do now?
Oh, you haven't seen anything yet.
Is no one among you man enough to break my record? You're pathetic.
Okay, he's creeping me out.
Seriously?
See you later, Yuna.
Uh-oh.
Stop that at once! The age of temples and prayers is over. It's about time you let go of those musty old traditions. There's no need to bow down to summoners either.
Oh!
How about go fuck yourself, mate? Who the fuck do you think you are?
There! Whose comm do you think this is, Buster?
There are no more Aeons to summon. Summoners are worthless now.
What a dickhead! Even Yuna isn't having any of his shit. She's like, how about you go fuck yourself?
Well, what do you say?
How about I just fuck you up?
Yuna would just punch him, sure. You should just punch him, Yuna.
You have a gun!
Maybe that's a bit drastic, but at least punch the fucker in the metal face.
Or if you don't want, you get Pain to do it. I'm sure she would happily do it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Now.
Alright, well anyways, I will say Becklem does give us a pretty cool mini-game. So, this is the Gunner's Gauntlet. This is a bit of an action segment right here, where you get to run around and pop enemies with your gun. So there are 10 levels of this. Obviously you have to play through level 1 within the time limit and getting a good enough score in order to, you know, beat this mission. But also, if you kind of come back to this and keep playing through it, it gets harder and harder, the prizes get better and better, and after certain point thresholds, you can end up getting game-breaking items. With one such item being the Adamantite, which essentially cuts your speed down to 0, so your ATB goes painfully slowly, but it also allows you to maximize your defense, and it gives you auto shell and auto protect. It makes you immune to dying, pretty much.
Wow.
You obviously had some help.
I did, from my friends. My pilgrimage was successful because my friends and the Aeons supported me along the way. And they still do. Memories of the time we spent together make me strong. I won't stand here and let you call that strength useless.
Must your kind always prattle on about your precious memories?
You know, this is very heartwarming, but I would still appreciate a punch to his face.
Oh yes, definitely.
I feel that goes a little amiss that you don't get to punch him in the face. So yeah, that's you playing through the first time, and what you're about to see is me playing through the Gunner's Gauntlet at level 10. So this is when Gunner's Gauntlet kind of amps up a notch and gets a little bit harder. Obviously I've sped it up. The only reason I'm able to get through this with the necessary score to get the Adamantite is because there's one very exploitable point. There's like one part where basically if you stand there, the enemy's AI won't attack you. So you could just stand there and just pop enemies and kill them en masse. Obviously you get different types of ammo as well, so you have dual shot there, which lets you hit and stun lock 2 enemies at once. Certain enemies will then give you the death bullets, which insta-kill whatever you're aiming at, which is great. And the best thing you can get from those little armor guys, that little one running towards us there, is the volley ammo. Volley ammo insta-kills everything in front of you.
Wow.
So if you can get the game in what is basically a chain of having those little armored guys running at you, you can keep using your volley to just keep killing the armor guys and all of the enemies that come with them. The only downside, as I did just get hit there, anytime you get hit, your combo completely resets. And in many cases, that just means you can't get the necessary score to beat this. But yeah, alternatively, you just stand here and the game shits itself. While you're running down this particular chunk of the path, if you just keep to the bottom, enemies won't attack you. And that is very, very usable. You can do it from here all the way down to like the end of this waterfall. And it's only when you get past this part that enemies will start attacking you. So yeah, this part is kind of broken, and I'm glad for it, because otherwise this minigame would be very stressful. And I would argue a little bit luck-based. Because you do need certain enemies to arrive and give you certain types of ammo at certain times in order to get the most out of it.
It's pretty funny, actually.
It's funny to watch them literally like lambs to slaughter. Just wander up to me and die. So yeah, this is fine. This is my life, I guess. Fuck you all, you're dead now. The best is how you can let the little armoured ones literally run right next to you before you kill them, so all you have to do is take a single step and take their Cheshire Chest. Fuck! I still can't say it! Damn it! Oh well, whatever. I'm owning it now.
Bang.
Yep, this is satisfying. It looks tedious, but it's actually really satisfying. Especially when you see your numbers just go up and up and up and up, and like, I think I'm near enough at the threshold now that I need to get the Adamantite, and I've still got like 1 minute 40 to spare, so yeah, crushed it.
What is the threshold?
I think it's 2,500 to get the Adamantite. I think that's the highest score that the game expects you to be able to get here. And then I'm just like, nah, fuck you. I'm gonna get all the points with your broken waterfall. And eventually I get hit, and then I'm just like, I don't care, I've got 177 HP. I'm just gonna blitz through this and nothing can kill me. Especially this big bastard. Here we go. So way past the necessary score with 30 seconds to spare. Hooray.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so it's 2,800 I needed to get. But with that, we now have the adamantite. I'm going to show you how good it is by giving it to Pain. So, agility becomes...
Can you get more of them?
I don't think in a single playthrough, but agility is 19. But now my defense is 223. My magic defense is 135. I have auto wall and auto protect.
Wow.
Oh, and my HP is doubled. Also that. Don't forget that.
Oh shit, so she is now officially a tank.
Yeah, she's not going down. No way. Now, given this game's battle system, that has its pros and cons, to be fair, because you kind of want characters to be able to attack quickly and stun lock enemies. But, yeah, having Pain never die is always good too. And so let's faff around with these items a little, share them about.
Did you just cheat in a minigame? Exploiting.
Yeah, I was going to say, the word is exploiting. There was no cheating.
Yay!
Oh, we just... If you come to Killiker, they're just like, oh, hey, what up, guys? Killiker's closed, get out. This cutscene plays out very differently if you allied with the New Yevon. Donna's not quite as nice to you then.
I wonder why.
Alright, well, that was that. A little spat, if you can call it that. Alright, let's be off. Don't need to be here then. Wow, we're like nowhere near the end of the episode then. We actually still have quite a bit to do, so let's just do more stuff. Just check the time code. Hmm?
Just cutscenes, isn't it?
Not really, there's a couple missions in here as well. Quite good missions as well. But this is a cutscene. I remember this is quite a hefty one, cutscene-wise. Although it's nice though, because we get to reconnect with an old friend. A character we haven't seen in quite a while. No, not Tidus. Although, yeah.
Every time I see that bit now, that's always going to keep in my head.
That's understandable. Now we get to see how Shalinda's doing.
Oh yeah.
This is Shalinda bringing you all the latest news from throughout Spira. These days, everyone's talking about the groups battling throughout Spira for control of the spheres.
How about you can actually change the camera angle yourself?
Yeah, I at first I was like, I'm gonna just mess with this and constantly spam the cameras, so I'm constantly changing angles and this is unwatchable. But then I was like, no, that's actually just gonna make the cutscene really incomprehensible and annoying to watch, so I won't do that.
All eyes were on them after the new Yevon chairman's sudden resignation. Chaos seemed inevitable. But their newly appointed leader, Praetor Barrelai, has held them together with utmost finesse. Another group turning a lot of heads is the Machine Faction, an Albed organization. They've managed to distance themselves from the sphere struggle embroiling Spira.
That's the thing, why don't we get to ally with the Machine Faction also? I know that they're not in the direct conflict, but that would have been cool.
Yeah, but I guess that they're not nothing really to do with spheres though, are they?
Yeah, you make a good point actually. Yeah, I see where you're coming from.
Because the Albed, they don't really care about the spheres much, do they? They just care about
tech.
Yeah.
What, so they wouldn't be interested in the giant fuck-off murder Vegnagun robot?
They might not, they don't know about it.
Well, yeah, good point.
Maybe if they know about it, they probably change their mind, but obviously I don't think no one tells them.
Break a leg.
Lady Yuna, your concert the other day was nothing short of spectacular.
Well, it was sort of me up there, but not exactly.
Puzzling words, to be sure. And speaking of puzzling, why the sudden career change to sphere hunting? It sounds like you caused quite a stir with that disappearing act you pulled on Besaid.
And I'm very sorry about that.
Rumor has it you left the island looking for clues about a certain young man. Anything you can share with us? So, tell us about him.
It's a long story.
I'm sure it is. One can only imagine the fascinating tales that led to you becoming the leader of the Gullwings.
Hold it right there! I'm the leader, me! Goldwings, we rock you!
Whoa! This thing on?
It's taping 2 morons right now. This is just a toy compared to the things I've invented.
Tell us, is it true that the Gullwings have thrown their support behind the Youth League?
That statement is kind of true, but not really. No!
We just meddle with everybody all the time. Not that we want to be involved in their problems or anything.
We don't really take a side, we just like to steal spheres.
From everyone, from every side.
If you've got a sphere, we'll take it.
We're non-partisan thieves, is what we are.
Not bad.
You should have joined in too.
Yeah, it was more fun watching.
Lady Una, great interview. Thank you so much for helping me out. This isn't much, but consider it a token of my gratitude.
Nice.
Oh dang, that's actually not bad. That gives us the abilities Drain and Osmos.
Wow.
Yeah.
At first, I thought the best thing I could do would be to help the temples get back on their feet. But everyone just ordered me around. I got tired of it.
You couldn't just tell them no?
That's the part of me I wanted to change. I made up my mind to leave the temple and come here to Luca. They needed people for this and they asked me to help, so here I am.
I'm glad of all the Yevonites, Shalinda is the coolest one.
Yes, she is.
I'm glad she's doing well for herself.
I gotta run. My next assignment is about to start. See you later, Lady Una.
She complains, but you can tell she enjoys it.
Sounds a bit like uni, don't you think?
Really?
So Riku and Pain are about to do a bit, and I don't quite get what the bit is referencing, which leaves me a little confused.
Dr. B, care to give us your opinion?
The hardest person to know is yourself.
I don't know if this was like a lost in translation joke here.
Cut that out.
Dr. Phil.
Oh yeah, fuck. Oh yeah, they did. That might be what they're going for. Oh, the joke makes sense now.